Hi, this is Faith Jones, Dr. Faith Jones, PhD. Tonight I bring to you Jack Maridu, psychopath or misunderstood killer. Join me on my primetime special to figure out this person of interest. Is he a killer or is he a hunter? Hi, Jack Maridu. I'm Faith Jones, Dr. Faith Jones, PhD. So I'm here today to talk about some stuff because we all know you got a lot of problems. So I've heard that you have killed or hunted things, as you put it. So what made you become fascinated with the art of killing things? I mean, are you a psychopath or you just like to see dead things?
It started when me and a couple of guys were looking around the island to see exactly where we were, and then all of a sudden when we were heading back to our camp, we came across a pig caught in a couple of branches. I volunteered to kill the pig so we could have food, and when I made a mistake and let it go, I just felt so embarrassed, and that made me determined to kill another pig before we leave this island. And then all of a sudden this determination became a living, that all I had to do and all I wanted to do was kill pigs.
Okay, Mr. Maridu, or can I call you Jack? We all friends here. So, according to your story, your killing spree started with pig. So, I'm going to ask you about this island. Who was with you? Why were you there? What happened? I mean, what you're giving me here is a little bit vague. So, with more questions comes more answers. And we can determine if you are a misunderstood killer or simply a psychopath.
It was in the middle of a war, and we were on a plane to get as far away from the chaos as possible. And then on the way, our plane crashed. The pilot, we never knew what happened to him. And then us kids, we were just left alone on the island to survive without anybody, any guardians, any parents, none. And then the people that I was with were a couple of little kids, and then there were a few older kids that I can remember. Ralph, I've not seen in a long time. He was a caring person. He'd do his best for the group that was on the islands. Piggy, who is no longer with us, I think you'd want to talk about that more. And he was just like Ralph. He was caring and he would do anything for the group. And then there was Simon, who we barely knew, but we could think that he was a good person. And he's no longer with us also. And I think once again you like to talk about that. And there's no other day I regret doing what I did on that island.
So, Jack, what did you do on that island?
What happened on that island, and I still regret today, I still hear his screaming voice in my head, was that me and most of the kids on the island circled and surrounded Simon. And we beat him to death with sticks that we found. We used his hunting tools, but we did not know it was Simon that we killed until after. But the thing that we were really trying to kill was the beast.
Jack, who was this beast?
The beast was what I now know, a fake monster that one kid, a little kid, told all of us about. And the reason why I wanted to kill this beast is because I wanted to prove to all the kids in this island that I'm the right leader, not Ralph.
Now, Jack, why do you feel you should be the rightful leader instead of Ralph? I mean, you seem pretty unstable.
Because Ralph thought it was important to have shelters and not food in our stomachs. That's what I wanted. I thought it was important. And obviously, I took it too far. And that's what cost some lives on the island.
Hey, Jack, you gave me a little bit of that hostility right there. So you're going to have to cool it down a little bit. I'm impressed that you brought it down, but you got to just keep it, like, you're at a 10, we gotta bring it down to like a 3. So, what do you mean costs lives?
Dr. Jones, it wasn't hunting that lost lives on the islands. It was how our personalities changed because of hunting that lost lives on the islands. You know about Simon, and I hate to talk about it again, but now I'm going to talk about Piggy. Obviously you know Piggy being a caring person, and he does not deserve to die. But what happened was an absolute accident, and it wasn't because of me, but I feel like I had a big part of it, because I was known as the leader of the group. What happened was a couple of kids on top of the rock, basically that's where our camp was, because we got to see all around the islands, just know if there was any ships or whatever going by, we could signal them and we could get off the island. Until when a couple of kids dropped a boulder on top of Piggy, and then Piggy just fell into the ocean, and that was it. Another life gone because of me.
Why because of you?
Leader, I should have stopped them!
Now it's
I let them run wild, like wild animals. And if I had just controlled them, Piggy and Simon would still be alive today. And I would not have the terrible memories of what happened on that island. And I'm deeply sorry for what I did. And that was just something that I can't even talk about.
Okay, Jack. I've seen the emotion that you just put into your statement, and it shows how truly, deeply sorry you are for what you've done. And also, you should become a soap actor. So, how did you get off the island?
How we got off the island was because of a random captain who just came to our rescue because he saw the burning island that I set on fire just out of pure aggression and for the fun of it. And you know what? If he had not come to our rescue, I guarantee you we all, including me, would have died.
Okay, Jack, one final question. Are you in contact with any of these survivors?
Being that what I have done hurt a lot of those kids on that island, I am not in any contact at all with any of these kids. And if I were them, I wouldn't want to be in contact with me. And if any of them are watching this, I want to say in the bottom of my heart, I'm so sorry for what I did. And if I could take it all back, I would.
Thank you, Jack, for sitting down with me. I know it might not have been easy to relive that story, but I really appreciate it. May 27th, 2016, I sat down with Jack Meritu. And before I did that, the world didn't know if he was a hunter or a psychopath. In this interview, I can now conclude that Jack Meritu was in fact a misunderstood hunter who had to make drastic decisions regarding the safety of the kids on the island and his own well-being.